and welcome to this channel update. It's been a while since I put a video up, so I thought I'd do one just so you know I'm not dead. Things going on, do you know what I mean? It's things going on with the wife, so a bit distracted, but nothing serious medical. It's not emotional, so so I just, do you know what I mean? Been a bit distracted. But still soldiering on, do you know what I mean? Sort of tinkering away here and there, doing bits and pieces. But I've been a bit sort of not doing much in solid blocks, so I've not really had much to show or talk about or whatever. What I have been doing though is in relation to all this multiple scale stuff. As you know, I've been getting lots of 6mm, 10mm, 15mm stuff, and 28mm. But I'll explain more what that's about. But in essence, I'm designing my own solo campaign thing, and I've built a world, and I'm just in the process of doing some maps and stuff with campaign cartographer from Pro Fantasy. I'll do a proper video on this in a bit. But basically, campaign cartographer is a mapping system. It's a CAD program. And many years ago in the 90s, I was a beta tester for it, and I sort of found the discs and stuff, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. But it don't work on on new stuff, so I had to go and get an updated version of it. But yeah, it's coming along. That it's slow progress, you know, because it's all changed since I last used it. But yeah, so essentially I'm building all the maps and stuff for the world. It's basically, you know, hex maps, and I've worked out the you know, like weekly movement rates for medieval infantry and that sort of stuff, and built the world map at weekly hex moves, and then these hexes break down into half daily moves. So when like two forces are in the same week hex, you break down into a half daily hex, and made you know, like what's it, well, programmed orders. So basically factors come into play, like on the army's commander's rating. Is he an idiot or is he a genius or whatever, and gives role modifiers for the orders, and you give orders for so many days which they follow, and each one's got parameters within that which will say, right, well, you know, if they're on if they're scouting orders and they meet an enemy unit, then they run away and report back. And anyway, so that's more detail than I really want to go into. But one of the things that has been an inspiration for all of this is this book. Is it Solo Wargaming Guide by William Sylvester. He's a member of the Yahoo Solo Wargames group, and he put this together, and it's a really good book. I suggest anybody that's interested in running a campaign get a copy of this. It's fantastic. It's only about £9, if that. I can't remember. Mrs S got it for me. So yeah, but basically it sort of, I've read this and I've used the ideas in this, and the ideas off some of the stuff from Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf's a solo gaming magazine, and currently using putting it all together in OneNote. And if you don't know what OneNote is, it's a thing which Microsoft have that's just come out on a Mac recently, which is making my life wonderful. It's basically like a scrapbooky thing, so I get lots of stuff and I put it together. OneNote's brilliant, saves my life. But that's the big thing I'm doing at the moment. But the different scales, because you've got you know, like on a 6mm base, I'm using 6x2cm bases for my 6mm. I don't think it really matters, but that's represents 50 blokes, yeah, so that's 50 people, 50 soldiers, or 100, depends on what I'm doing. And essentially the world system works on various regions can produce so many troops, and those troops, depending on what class of town or village or fief or whatever it is, what sort of knight's fee is generated, that determines the amount of troops that an individual baron can have, or an individual war chief or whatever it is, depending on whether they're a barbarian, civilized or whatever. And that means that the size of these units moving around the world can be anywhere up to 3,000 or 4,000 in strength. And obviously in the real world, your army may march with 7,000 troops, but by the time it actually gets to its destination, it might only have 3,000 because of various factors, capturing towns, garrisoning, and all that sort of stuff. So the idea is that the different scales will represent the different engagement levels. So, for example, if you've got an army of 2,000 strong turning up, fight it at 6 mil, whereas if I've got an army of say 500 turning up, I might do that at 15 mil. If I've got like an army of a force, scouting force of say 20, do it at 28 mil, just so you can cope with the different sizes. And the other thing, of course, is that I'm using different rule sets and adapting different rule sets. So at the moment I'm looking at Impetus, Hail Caesar. Is it Palomos by the backers put out? But I'm getting all those sort of stuff together and writing modifications for solo use. So like not randomizing, but modifying the orders, phases and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not sitting around doing nothing. I am entertaining myself through using a word processor and OneNote and campaign cartographer and stuff, because I'm spending more time with the wife, you see, rather than down here in the cave. So I'm not doing as much painting. So apart from when I'm working, and the other thing, of course, is the fact that we've got quite a big project on in the business at the minute. So that's a bit distracting, because it's one of those things that if it comes off, it'd be really good, and I might be able to start living the dream and open my model shop. So I'm really excited and putting lots of hours in there. So that's about it. Oh, competition. I've not forgotten the competition. I am editing up all the stuff because I don't want to do it. I've got everybody's entries, so I'm just editing it all up, and it will go out and it will follow the same format that it was, except it will just rather be a bit later than it was, if you see what I mean. So we'll still have the showcase video and everybody can vote, and then we'll do the thing, and the prizes are up there on the doobly, on the thing. So no, I've not forgotten, so you haven't wasted your time doing that. So thanks very much for entering and all that. So it will go ahead. I don't want to do another video. I'll carry on doing me stuff. I'm just doing some Saxons at the minute, just for a change of scale, because I've been painting 15mm, and I've got all different sorts, just as I fancy. I've got 15mm, 6mm. Over there is a load of 10mm. Do you know what I mean? It's all, so it's just how I feel. I'm not actually concentrating on one thing. One thing I've got to start soon is I've got to do the Skaven for Giant Hammer in the autumn. I'll be starting them soon. I've been cleaning them up, because all the plastic bits, doing all the mould lines and stuff, because I can do that sitting upstairs watching telly. So yeah, cracking on. So like I say, I'm not dead. I'm just distracted. I think there's a catchphrase in that. I'm not dead. I'm just distracted. So yeah, keep on, and I'll catch you again. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the messages, because people have been messaging me wondering if I've fallen off the edge of the world, because as we know the Earth's flat. But I haven't. no. So just doing stuff. But anyway, still watching your videos. If I haven't commented, it's not because I haven't liked them, it's just that I'm watching them on my phone because I'm not down here. So and I got a Windows phone, it don't work with Google very well, well, YouTube. So there you go. Alright, catch you later. See you later. Keep on hobbying. Bye.